Hello. Getting into ISB is often dream for many candidates, and often it's very intimidating process. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how my ISB interview experience was, and with that, I hope you get to learn few things on how to prepare for ISB interview. So, coming to the interview on how they have segmented the questions. So, typically, they have focused on four main areas. Okay, first is about your profile. When I say about your profile, your past, why in your past they go through about what you have done so far and how things were stitching together. Okay, number two is your essays. Like you need to know everything about your essays, what you have written and what your aspirations are. So that is one of the things they were looking for, and through the essays they were curating questions on what it meant and why I have written certain things and what it means for me. Okay. Number three is about ISB, and basically it's about how ISB was falling in line with my aspirations. And number four is what is it that I want to do post MBA. So these are the four main key segments. Along with that, there were some behavioral slash management type of kind of questions. Like for example, one of the point that I wrote was about a tree plantation drive that I have carried out. So they were like, it's fine that you have carried out a tree plantation drive. What did you do as an individual to ensure that the trees are sustaining program? So they were checking. Okay, so ISB interview for me was conducted online on a Zoom call, and it was conducted by two alumni of ISB. And about me, I was working for IUCL for 5.5 years, and I wrote GATE exam and got all India rank 7. And after working for 5 years with IUCL, I was like, okay, enough is enough. Let me do an MBA and change how my career trajectory looked like. So that about me. And when I was applying to ISB, I was when I was shortlisted. The call that was scheduled was conducted by alumni who were also from oil and gas experience, but they were on the state side, and they were probably living for 10 plus years in the US, and they had US accent, and it was very different experience than my experience with other IIMs. In that. Since they were alumni, they understand basically what it means to give an interview after, say, working for X number of years, and then in an MBA setup and with so many uncertainties, naturally candidates are like a bit tensed, and it's natural and it's okay. And so they were trying to calm me down. So they asked me about what about my profile, and I gave a brief intro of how I got all India rank 7, how I did work for one of the PSUs, Indian Oil Corporation. Then I prepared for GATE, and they were curious about the book that I have written. Like at some point, even now, I have about 50,000 followers on Quora. So they were curious about what this Quora was and how I was basically helping out students. So one of the strange things was the moment I told about it, the interviewer right away opened his laptop and started browsing through my content, and he was also asking questions about some of the answers or like some of the content that I've written on Quora. Uh, so that was quite intimidating, honestly. Like. Imagine like you're sitting in front of a person and they are like talking and asking questions on whatever info they're finding online. So that was one experience. And so